Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to do something really fun and creative with the vocabulary words we've been working on this week. First, before I tell you what we're going to do, let's go over our vocabulary words we've been working on. I need you to say these words with me. Ready? Inspected, moment, opportunity, valuable. Good job. Let's do it one more time. Inspected, moment, opportunity, valuable. These are our vocabulary words we've been working on this week. Today, you guys are going to become authors and illustrators of your own vocabulary dictionary page. So by the end of this lesson, each of you will have made your own page that shows the vocabulary words, what it means, a sentence that uses it, and a picture. All right, so I made an example for you guys. This is what it's going to look like when you're all done. Okay, don't make fun of my art skills. Remember, Miss Hickey is not an artist, okay? But I tried my best. This is what it will look like when it is all done. All right. First, at the top, you are going to write our vocab word. Notice how I used a different color so I can make sure I know what the vocab word is. Then, after the vocab word, I wrote the definition. Now, raise your hand. Who can tell me what the definition means? Yes, Jacob. That's right. The definition is what the word means. So you guys are going to take your ELA book, remember, and we're going to go to the glossary in the back of our book. It's in alphabetical order. So if I need to go to the word inspected, what letter do I need to look at? That's right. Start with the letter I. I go down until I find the word. It'll say the word inspected right here. Then right after it, it'll say like what kind of part of speech it is, a noun, a verb, an adjective. But then after that is the definition. You can copy it right out of the book. That is okay. I am okay with you doing that. You can copy the definition right out of the book, okay? Then you have your vocab word, you have the definition, then you need to come up with your own sentence that the vocab word is used in. So if my example is for inspected, I wrote, the mechanic inspected the car to see if it needed fixed. Then last, you're going to draw a picture that goes along with your sentence, okay? So who can tell me the 4 things that you need on this page for each vocab word? Tell me one, actually. Let's see. Callie. Yes, you need the vocab word. The vocab words are the most important parts. Let's see, what do we need next? Lily. The definition. And the definition is, everyone, what the word means. Good job. All right, 2 more things. Jacob. Your very own sentence. Now, do I want you and Bella and Callie, do I want you all to have the same sentence? No, I want you to come up with different sentences, okay? And then the last thing we need, probably the most fun part for you guys, the picture. Yes, you get to draw a picture. Now, if you write a sentence about being at a park, are you going to draw a picture of you at your house? No. No, the picture needs to go with the sentence that you wrote, okay? The sentence and the picture need to go together. Now, I used markers for everything. You guys aren't going to use markers, okay? I want you to do pencil first, in case you make a mistake. And then when you do your picture, you can use crayons or colored pencils. Okay? So before I hand out your papers, here are the steps one more time, okay? Give me a thumbs up if you hear me and you understand what you're doing. You're going to write your vocab word at the top. Under the vocab word, you're going to write the definition. After the definition, you're going to write a sentence using the word. And finally, a picture that goes along with your sentence. Okay? We're going to get started. I'm going to pass out your construction paper. It's already folded into fourths for you, okay, because each word gets its own box, just like Miss Hickey did. Each word gets its own box. Okay, I already folded it for you. You don't have to worry about any of that. You'll also get a list of the words that we're working on today. They're on little slips of paper. I'll pass those out for you as well. I'm going to be walking around and checking in on you guys as you work, okay? Let's have fun being authors and illustrators today of our vocabulary page. Oh, Jacob, I love how you wrote the vocab word in big letters at the top of your page. That is awesome work. Good job. Callie, can you read me your sentence, please? My grandma's ring is valuable. That is a wonderful sentence. Good job. Now, what are you going to draw to make it connect to that sentence? Gonna draw a ring. Draw your grandma's ring. That's perfect. I love that idea. So let's see. You are having issues finding the word opportunity in the glossary. Okay, what does opportunity start with? An O, so you got to make sure you turn to the O in the glossary, okay? So turn your page. Yep. And go down. Let's see, what's the next letter? O, P. There it is. There is the word opportunity. All right, we're finishing up. We only have another minute. Even if your picture is not done, we can always go back and add more to it later. Okay, the most important part is the writing of the word and the definition and the sentence. Okay? All right, now that we are all finished, would anyone like to share their vocabulary pages? All right, go ahead, Lily. Thank you so much for sharing. I think you did a great job showing us what these words mean, and you're a really good artist. Who agrees with me? Let's give a thumbs up to Lily. Thumbs up. Who else would like to share? All right, Logan, thank you. Logan wrote 2 sentences on his paper. Man, he must be really working hard. Let's give him a round of applause. Good job, Logan. All right, today you guys used your vocabulary skills to create your very own vocab page. I'm proud of you because you found out the meanings of our vocabulary words, used them in your own sentence, and showed how you understand it through your beautiful drawings. I'm so proud of the work that you guys did. Now, I have a special surprise. Miss Hickey is going to take all of your pages that you created, and I'm going to turn them into a vocabulary book. And I'm going to keep it here in the classroom so you can check it out anytime that you want from our library, and you can look at our words that we've been working on this year. Okay, we're going to do this every time we have a new list of vocab words. Isn't that awesome? I know, I'm so excited. All right, I'm going to collect your papers and we're going to get ready for our math activity. Good job, guys.